Hello, children. We are going to begin the chapter The Midnight Visitor, written by Robert Arthur. This chapter is in your book Footprints Without Feet, prescribed for Class 10 CBSE NCERT. This is a very interesting story. Let's proceed. Let's come to some familiarity about Robert Arthur. Robert J. Arthur Jr. was a writer of speculative fiction. He is known for his work with the Mysterious Traveler radio series and for writing The Three Investigators, a series of young adult novels. He has also written stories for magazines like Wonder Stories, Detective Fiction Weekly, Mystery, The Illustrated Detective Magazine, Street, and Smith's Detective Story Magazine, and many more. All these stories that he has written is very mysterious kind of interesting pieces of fiction, and he became a very popular American writer. That is why he was honored twice by the Mystery Writers of America with an Edgar Award for Best Radio Drama. Press the bell icon and motivate me. Summary. Now, meeting of Ausable and Fowler. Fowler feels disappointed as he cannot find any characteristic of a secret agent in Ausable. ये फर्स्ट पार्ट में होता है. But then जब वो उसके रूम में जाते हैं, just as Ausable and Fowler reach Ausable's hotel room, Max is found waiting for them. He threatens Ausable by pointing out a gun and tells him that he has come to receive the report that he is about. Children, you can see, मैंने एक पिक्चर आपको स्क्रीन पे मैं शो कर रही हूँ. इस पिक्चर में हम नंबरिंग देखिए. 1 है राइट साइड पे 1 है नेक्स्ट रूम में, उसके ऊपर 2, उसके ऊपर 3, साथ ही लेफ्ट साइड, और फिर 4 लेफ्ट साइड अगेन. अब मैं आपको एक्सप्लेन करती हूँ कि ऑसिबल ने क्या स्टोरी क्रिएट की. ऑसिबल ने कहा कि जो उसका रूम था ना, अब ब्लू रूम देखिए ऑसिबल्स रूम है उस पिक्चर में, उसके बगल में उसके साथ में नेक्स्ट रूम है पिंक कलर का. अब इन दोनों रूम्स में ये जो डार्क ब्लू कलर की एरो वाली विंडोज़ हैं बाहर को, ये 2 विंडोज़ हैं दोनों रूम्स में. अब ऑसिबल कहता है कि दोनों विंडोज़ को जोड़ती है बाहर आउटसाइड एक बालकनी. बालकनी होता है एक तरह का बरांडा जो कि विंडो के से उतर के बाहर को है. अब वो बरांडा कॉमन है. अब ऑसिबल झूठी कहानी बनाता है. वो ये कहानी बोलता है कि कोई भी इंसान नेक्स्ट रूम के डोर में घुसे, अगर पिंक डोर मैंने आपको दिखाया नंबर 1 पे है, तो वो सीधा नंबर 2 से यानी कि विंडो से बालकनी में आ सकता है. देन फ्रॉम द बालकनी दैट पर्सन कैन क्लाइंब इनटू फ्रॉम 3 इज द विंडो ऑफ ऑसिबल्स रूम. फिर उसको क्लाइंब करके वो ऑसिबल के रूम में पहुंच जाता है. तो ऑसिबल ने ये स्टोरी कुक की कि कोई भी इंसान नेक्स्ट रूम के डोर से, फिर विंडो से, फिर बालकनी से उसके रूम में आ रहा है, और ऐसा इस मंथ में इट हैज़ हैपेंड ट्वाइस, 2 बारी हो चुका है. Now I will proceed the story. If you want to see the picture, you can pause and see again. ये ऑसिबल ने एक स्टोरी क्रिएट की, और ऑसिबल ने ये स्टोरी बोलकर फाउलर और मैक्स दोनों को एकदम से हैरान कर दिया. मैक्स glanced at Fowler, who was standing stiffly not far from Ausable. अब मैक्स ऑसिबल को देख रहा था. And waved the gun with a commanding gesture. और उसने कमांड किया, उसने ऑर्डर दिया, Please sit down. We have a wait for half an hour, I think. 31 minutes, Ausable said moodily. The appointment was for 12:30. I wish I knew how you learnt about the report, Max. अब टॉपिक फिर से बालकनी से हटकर कहाँ पे आ जाता है, रिपोर्ट पे. तो मैक्स tells both of them to sit down. He says they have to wait for half an hour because after half an hour the report will come to Ausible's room. Ausable precisely बोलता है not half an hour, 31 minutes. यहाँ पे हम देखते हैं कि ऑसिबल प्रिसाइजली बात करता है मिनट्स में, और वो रफली बात करता है आवर्स में, मैक्स. तो हु इज़ द बेस्ट स्पाई, हु इज़ मोर कैलकुलेटिव? डेफिनेटली ऑसिबल इज. नाउ ऑसिबल वांट्स टू नो हाउ ही केम टू नो अबाउट द रिपोर्ट. द लिटिल स्पाई स्माइल्ड इवली. वो शरारती वाले तरीके से स्माइल किया उसने. एंड ही सेड, एंड वी विश वी न्यू हाउ योर पीपल गॉट द रिपोर्ट. दिस लाइन शोज दैट ऑसिबल and Max, they are rivals. वो opponent groups के हैं. But no harm has been done. I will get it back tonight. What is that? Who's at the door? तो वो कहता है कोई फिक्र की बात नहीं है, तुम्हारे से पहले मैं रिपोर्ट को ले लूँगा. But suddenly there is some sound, there is some noise. And he says, who's at the door? मतलब there was, Fowler jumped at the sudden knocking at the door. Ausable just smiled. That will be the police, he said. I thought that such an important paper as the one we are waiting for should have a little extra protection. I told them to check on me to make sure everything was all right. So who was at the door? There was knocking at the door. अभी तक कौन है वो हमें नज़र नहीं आया. और Osibel smiles and tells everyone that there is police at the door. अब पुलिस का नाम सुन के who will be the first one to get scared? Obviously a person who should not be at that place without any justified or legal reason. अब मैक्स डर जाएगा. This shows that Max should be doing something which is against the law and order or against, some benefit of the others. So now Max is going to be scared, and Osibel knows that Max is a person who will be scared to listen, to hear about the arrival of police. This is what is written. Max bit his lip nervously. वो nervous हो गया. अब क्या मैक्स श्योर था अपने प्लान के लिए? अगर वो तैयारी करके आया होता तो उसको पता होता कि पुलिस तो यहाँ आ ही नहीं सकती. दैट इज़ वाई ही क्विकली गेट्स नर्वस. ही इज़ नॉट वेल प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर हिज टॉपिक, फॉर हिज जॉब. द नॉकिंग रिपीटेड. What will you do now, Max? Osibel asked. If I do not answer the door, they will enter anyway. The door is unlocked, and they will not hesitate to shoot. Now I have to ask you questions, children. Why was the door unlocked? क्या Osibel को पता था कि कोई आने वाला है? Yes, Osibel knew that somebody is coming. Till now, we also know that आना किसने था? पुलिस ने. तभी शायद Osibel ने डोर अनलॉक्ड रखा था. अब Osibel यहाँ क्वेश्चंस क्यों पूछ रहा है मैक्स से? What will you do now, Max? Do you think Osibel is worried about Max? No. He is asking these questions, and the way he is asking these questions, these are to make him more nervous, to make him more scared. किसी को डराने के लिए वी डोंट नीड टू यूज़ अब्यूजिव लैंग्वेज, वी डोंट नीड टू बी थ्रेटनिंग. अगर हम प्यार से ऐसे क्वेश्चंस भी पूछेंगे ना किसी को हेल्पलेस सिचुएशन में डाल के, तो भी वो डर जाएगा. दिस इज़ वॉट Osibel डज वेरी कामली विद लॉट ऑफ प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड. उसको पूछता है अब तू करेगा क्या? Max's face was black with anger as he backed swiftly towards the window. धीरे धीरे वो उल्टा होकर उल्टे पाँव बिना मुड़े he started walking towards the window. अब वो विंडो को क्या यूज़ करेगा? उसको पता है विंडो बालकनी में जुड़ती है और बालकनी नेक्स्ट रूम में जुड़ता है, एंड फ्रॉम द नेक्स्ट रूम ही कैन रन अवे बिकॉज देर इज पुलिस और ही कैन हाइड ओवर देयर. सो नाउ ही swung a leg over the sill. सिल होता है वो प्लेटफॉर्म ऑफ द विंडो. सेंड them away. I will wait on the balcony. Send them away or I'll shoot and take my chances. वो अपनी गन से उन दोनों को डराता हुआ और बोलता रहता कि पुलिस को भेज दो, मैं बालकनी पे वेट करूँगा. I hope you are liking my videos, and if you are really liking them, if they are beneficial for you, I request you to please like, subscribe and press the bell icon. And if you do that, that will be a really helpful gesture for me. I'll be really thankful and I'll be motivated to create more such videos. So please like, subscribe. Max jumps off the window and dies. Suddenly there's a knock at the door, and Osibel pretends that it is the local police who've been calling to ensure his security because he was to receive who've been called to ensure his security because he was to receive the very important document. Max is angry and decides to wait in the balcony while he instructs Osibel to send them back. He steps out of the window and is heard screaming. When the door is opened, a waiter enters with drinks ordered by Osibel, and we are told that there was no balcony ever. A quick recap. Questions for you. Osibel was a clever secret agent. Do you agree? Justify your answer. You will have to give at least 2 points. And if it is a long answer, I am going to help you in the third phase of this video. Take my points from there. Why did Max's face turn black with anger? What did he want Osibel to do? Why did Max scream shrilly when he dropped to the balcony? Was Fowler able to achieve his objective behind his meeting with Osibel? Justify. 3 of these questions have been already asked in CBSE exams. So take care, try to do them. See you in phase 3. First of all, character of Osibel. I gave you a theme in the beginning that appearances are deceptive. So you will get some points to justify that in character as well. And also I gave you the points that we need to be good, active, we need to be calm, we need to be having quick thinking and presence of mind. All those points have been covered here in this long content for character of Ossible. Please pick them and justify them. So, we all know that Ossible proves himself to be a smart, intelligent man who was a secret agent, though he doesn't look like one. He shows great presence of mind and outwits the other secret agent, Max. He is short heighted and fat. Despite living in Paris for 20 years, he could neither leave the American accent he had brought from Boston, nor he could speak French and German fluently. Because of this, people thought that he is not a good, he won't be a good secret agent. He was a keen observer as he could find out Fowler's disappointment and boredom in his company. He must have been a reliable spy as he possessed a very important document for which several men and women had risked their lives, and other spies like Max too wanted to possess that paper. He was quick-witted and had a great presence of mind. Max is a slender man, not very tall. His features suggest that he is slightly crafty and cunning like a fox. He did not seem very dangerous otherwise for the gun that he pointed at them. He was overconfident about the power of his gun. वो सोचता था कि उसकी गन में बहुत पावर है, उसको दिखा के वो कुछ भी कर लेगा और वो बच जाएगा. Even then he falls a prey to Ossible's sagacity, means quick thinking. The gullible spy, easily वो believe कर लेता जो भी उसको बोला जाए, तो ऐसे लोग होते हैं gullible. He took no time to believe Ossible's story of the balcony. Later he did not confirm about the knock on the door and assumed his safety in the balcony. These qualities prove that he was not a good secret agent. He was a fool. That is why Ossible could easily befool him, and at the end he loses his life. I hope you enjoyed my lesson. It was a detailed study of The Midnight Visitor. In case you have problems, get back to me on the contact ID and the phone number given. Keep excelling in English. Hope you score full marks and you never forget what all you heard in this session, in this module, over 3 phases of the chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.